I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot a part on here. That what the part that really started all of this. Because it actually started back on. Uh, it actually started back on 8:15, and I spoke about that in what I did the last time, where it told me. I then began to be reminded about 8:15, 2026, but I never went back to that. I got off into it. That's when it was talking about being reminded about the message of that first 8 of 32s. Now, this is what happened. We need to go back to 8:15 to understand this, so y'all can get the fullness of everything that's manifesting in here, and why I felt that it was so important. I forgot I left this out. Now here it is right here. 8:15, 2026 at 12:53 noon. Just got revealed to me as I read Isaiah chapter 29, verse 1 to 4 about the 8 of 32s starting up again. I was told way back in 2016, 2017 about that. The first 8 of 32 message running on to 2032. So this message wouldn't stop unfolding to 2032. Okay. I was told this way back, like in 2016. So that came to me on 8/15/2026. And what I didn't even pay attention to then myself just came through to me. If you go back up here, look what happened. Just got revealed to me as I read Isaiah 29, verse 1 to 4. Now, see, back on the 12th, I was told on 8/12/2026 at 10:41 a.m., I'm being told to read Isaiah chapter 29, verse 1 to 7 until the end of the year. I've been told to read Isaiah chapter 29, verse 1 to 7 until the end of the year. Now, 3 days later, at 8:15 at 12:53 p.m., just got revealed to me as I read Isaiah chapter 29, verse 1 to 4, about the first 8 of 32 started up again. I was told way back in 2016 or 2017 about the first 8 of 32 messages running until 2032. Now pay attention to this. The very next day, just what I forgot. The very next day on 8/16/2026, while watching the 6:30 ABC News, okay, real important, 6:30 p.m. on 8/16/2026, I watched ABC News. I like to watch the David Muir News and the other co-hosts that he has sometimes substitute for him. I like the little combo they got there. Okay, it spoke about 9 being killed and 37 injured across 8 states, 9 mass shootings just this weekend alone. Now, this comes from off me taking a watch now. So it began to speak to me. Now, remember, it said 37 injured. Now, we on this thing about 37. That's what really made me stop and pause. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. But as I began to take and do this, they mentioned, and this the order was mentioned, 9 killed, 37 injured across 8 states, 9 mass shootings just this weekend alone. That's what the young lady, I can't remember her name, and she sometimes co-anchor too. But anyway, she said this was the last part that she said, 9 mass shootings just this weekend alone. That came last. Now, it's real important that we follow the process of this, okay? Now, 37 injured, okay? This is people that are injured. But the 37, because no coincidence. Right now, I'm just staying with the 37, and even yesterday, Even with me, my head hurting because I've been having some real bad pain in my head. Head been just, and it's just been kind of causing me to be drained and just tired and whatnot, But yesterday I still find myself in John chapter 3. Okay, and then now 37 again speaking, powerful way. Okay, but we're going to the 37, we ain't going to pay attention now. We're going to pay attention to the 9 killed across 8 states. That's how they said it. Now, here it is. We already have 1 8 being mentioned because they said across 8 states. So you got 1 8 there. Now watch this. 9 killed. Okay. 9 and 8 is 17, and 17 breaks down to 8. So that makes 2 8s that's shown. Okay. Now that same process again, because you just did the 9 and 8 to make 17 to break down the 8 to show the second 8. Now watch this. Now we got the 8 and the 9 mass shootings just this weekend alone. So they had 9 mass shootings this week. So you got the 9 and the 8 again, producing 17, producing 8. You got 3 8s. So I'm sitting back down 3 8s just in this last weekend. I said that fourth 8 that show is going to show, and is going to show in a powerful way. I'm just hoping that, a lot of people don't end up being caught up in it or losing their lives, And here it is. We come all the way up to pay attention to 8/21/2026. Pay attention. 8/21/2026. Pay attention. What comes after the 21? But watch what we find in the 21. 8 killed in plane crash in Atlanta. Not Atlanta, forgive me. Righteous blood of the Lamb, forgive me, Lord, mercy. 8 killed in plane crash in Alaska. 8/21/2026. I'm watching the news, ABC News again, and they speak about it. 8 killed in plane crash in Alaska, 8/21. This comes 6 days later after 3 8s disappeared. That's the fourth 8. That makes 32. Now, the fourth 8 comes, it's real important. The fourth 8 comes and shows itself on the 21st. Then the day I received a message reminding me about the first 8 of 32s. And you don't get the 32 until the 21st, when the 8 people got killed on an airplane crash. Is y'all following this? I can't make this up, y'all. I'm not God. I'm just a servant. I'm not God. And I'm sorry I left this out in the last video where I had to get on here and do another video, because right now I'm still trying to do this with John, and I'm trying to relax so my head ain't pounding. I'm not complaining, because I'm thankful and grateful that he saved me, and that he would even consider letting someone like me take and get on here and speak and revealing these things to me. Would I like for other things to change? Yes. Would I like for it to be a part of this healing that I know that this 37 is pointing to? Yes. These miracles that are 37 point to? Yes. That divine impartation that's going to come straight from heaven, not from man? Yes. I need another touch. But pay attention. 8 killed in plane crash in Alaska on 8/21/2026. Before then, we only had 3 8s. 3 8s made 24. Other day, get gathered to do Matthew chapter 24, verses 6 and 7, then told to read it 21 times. Come on, y'all. Can't be Satan. Satan don't want us to be one. So all you mothers out there, you wailing mothers, you know how to pray. You know, I know some mothers out there like my grandma, because my grandma interceded for us in this family in such a powerful way. We don't still to this day, we don't realize it. We don't realize the battles that she fought for us in the spirit realm. People say whatever you want to say about it. Grandma had a little way, but grandma prayed. Prayed. Show God. You know, and thank you for it, Lord. I can't do this, y'all. And then right after the 4th 8 showed up, the first thing I thought about was Deuteronomy chapter 32. First thing I thought. From verse 23 to 32. Been talking to y'all about that for years. Perry Stone been talking to people about that off and on. Troy Bryant's been talking to people about that off and on. I ain't the only one. It's right there in the verses, the things that we be fighting, come away, and then we got the biggest sign in the world in this country, Donald Trump. The biggest sign. Biggest sign. He's everybody mad. I'm going to say everybody. See how the thing with the acting up when I got to tell me, it don't even want y'all to know that. That just let y'all know they monitor and watch everything that we say. The biggest sign to us right now, a lot of people might disagree, it's him. He's just like the people in this nation that won't listen. Because right now, he ain't listening. And yes, God wanted him to be in there. He wanted him to be in there this second. He set him down in the middle. They still talking about Democrats this, that, and other, but it was God that didn't want him there that second turn. Then he wanted them there now. And people not getting that. I done tried to explain it in different ways, but, you know, won't listen to me. But it's okay, because one thing the scriptures make real clear, his sheep know his voice. I tried to reveal to y'all in Zechariah chapter 7, where it was revealed, and there was 3 4s, but how the middle, it happened for a reason. He's there right at this time. Look, I keep on going. He's there right now at this time for a reason. Why? He's a reflection of us, and that includes me. Because I know some things that I'm not quite getting yet. So the obedience, I'm trying to hear. And I know the most important thing is obedience, and it's a heart thing with God. It's a heart thing with God. It's a hard thing with God. Can he be a reflection of Nebuchadnezzar and all? Yes. All of that. But it's a hard thing with God. And he's letting us know here in this country that 89% of the people, I'm going to alleviate 11%, 89% of the people got a heart just like him. Y'all not getting that one right there. You're not getting that one right there. Keep on want to go to the polls and put people in there that you know go against God's word. Instead of saying, okay, God, what is you saying? What do you want us to do? Because y'all doing the same thing again. And it's going to lead to some real jacked up consequences. That's why I'm hoping that someone will step up and whisper in his ear and let him know certain things back up. Can't be playing with all those years. Beware the bear. Beware the dragon. Then 2014, 2015, beware North Korea. Can't be playing with none of that over there in the China Seas right now.